Hello and welcome everyone to the Pool B of the National Championship in the Fintech Premier League 2025. And this match is between the runners-up of Mumbai and Delhi Regional respectively. It was TrueBalance who won the toss and elected to bowl. And it is their captains who will commence the inning from the front against Mahesh and Tejas from Kissht. One thing to remember, both the teams will be vying for all victories. The two matches, they have to secure victory to top the group. So the stakes are very high. Kissht will be looking to give a target impossible to change for TrueBalance. TrueBalance, on the other hand, will be looking to restrict them to a minimum. All set. And here comes the first delivery by Sudhir to Mahesh. It was good length, but it will be a warning to Sudhir. Here comes the second delivery. And he hit the straight good fielding there by the captain. Excellent fielding. And that is what TrueBalance need to do throughout this inning. Once again, towards the fielder, no runs for Kissht still. Oh, that goes for a wide. First run for Kissht Master Blaster, and it comes through a wide. An extra there for the team in yellow and blue. Hits it once again towards the same side, and good fielding by TrueBalance. Two more deliveries left to go of this first over. That is a no and a wide as well. And that is what you call a call for a golden opportunity. Kissht now have a chance to go for the biggie. Mahesh standing tall against Sudhir on the free hit, and it was an excellent delivery by Sudhir. No runs on the free hit. And last delivery remaining of the over. Final delivery, and he hits it up in the air. They will manage to take a single, and they have successfully done so. End of the over, and it's 3 for no loss for Kissht Master Blaster. Once again, it will be Mahesh back on strike for the second. New bowler for TrueBalance. It's Taran, who will ply his trade for this second over. Has to hit it, but next comes to the rescue for TrueBalance. No runs from the first ball. Again an extra, and a gift for Kissht Master Blaster. 4 runs on the scoreboard for them. Still desperately searching for a boundary. This one's up in the air, or will it travel? No, it won't. There was a fielder there. And that was the dot ball. This one's up in the air, that will go for a 4. And that is the boundary that they were so desperately yearning for. All thanks to Mahesh, they have got it. 8 runs now for Kissht Master Blaster. And Mahesh has eased some pressure off him. That is a wide. Looks like there is some confusion going on, but it's just a wide. Like the Kissht batsman is disagreeing. Some controversy there early on in the match number 1 of Pool B. And as per the umpire's decision, it's just a wide. Three more deliveries remaining of Karan. And that goes again for an extra. And there is a look of dejection on the faces of TrueBalance players. The ball and good fielding as well. No runs from this one. 2 more deliveries left of this over. Mahesh has already played 11 balls. On the other hand, his partner Tejas still haven't played a single ball. Looking for a run, and they will manage to get it. Good running between Mahesh and Tejas. And they will get that single and reach double digits. Final ball to go of this over. And this will be the first ball for Tejas. Up in the air, they will not take the risk. Good decision, and that brings us to the end of the second over. Kissht Master Blaster 11 for no loss. It's 11 for no loss for Kissht Master Blasters, and the third over about to commence. Here comes Akshit. That was the treacherous delivery. First ball of Akshit went for a warning. Second one hit straight, and that is a biggie. What a strike by Mahesh, and helicopter shot. And he reaches for the Galaxy. 6 runs added for Kissht Master Blasters. But what a brilliant shot that was. Another wide. It's 18 so far for Kissht Master Blasters. Another white. Seems like the pressure is boiling for TrueBalance. And that is a no. That's because the umpire feels that he was throwing the ball. It's another chance, another opportunity. Once again for Mahesh. Mahesh already having hit a 4 and a 6. Will be looking to add another biggie to his name. Free hit chance. And that is another no. That was another no. And the free hit will stay for Kissht Master Blaster. And the bowler is banned. We'll still continue. So sorry. But the free hit stays. And the opportunity goes begging for Mahesh. He couldn't lift that one up. This one's up in the air. That goes for a 4. Well, he needed that on the free hit. But anyways, he'll take that boundary. And 4 more runs compounded for Kissht Master Blasters. 25 reached for Kissht. A good fielding. Last ball of the third over. And it seemed like the third over went for a long time. And that one hit straight. What a 6. And what a way to finish the over. Mahesh on a roll. And he has brought his team a total of 31 for no loss after the end of the third over. Mahesh is becoming too hot to handle for TrueBalance. Now all eyes and gaze on his partner Tejas. Mahesh have already made his mark on this innings. Can his partner emulate him? Oh, treacherous delivery by Sudhir, the captain. Here comes the second delivery. But once again, up in the air. It was too facile a length for him to hit for a 6, and he went for it. And Mahesh and Tejas imitating each other, hitting those biggies. 37 for Kissht Master Blasters. Once again, up in the air, double six. Two sixes in a row, and they have set the stage on fire. The consecutive sixes will result in 4 additional runs for the batting team, that is Kissht Master Blasters. And the TrueBalance's captain has been punished severely by Tejas. Tried to pick it up, but didn't have the fortune. Last ball of this over. Again tried to lift it, but there was a fielder on the leg side, and that will bring us to the end of the 4th over. Master Blasters 47 for no loss. And so far this innings have been a blessing for Kissht Master Blasters. They have been outstanding in their aggressive approach, in their belligerent approach. And none of their openers are looking to stop any sooner. A wicket delivery there. First ball was definitely a wicket one. Here comes the second delivery. This is it towards the leg side, and they will get that single. 48 now for Kissht Master Blasters on the scoreboard. And on strike is Tejas. That was Abhimanyu to Tejas. Tejas tries to lift it up, but you can see the phlegmatic approach. Even though they are being very close, there is that phlegmatic approach by both the batsmen. Two more deliveries to go, 2 more runs to reach the 50 runs mark. Oh, what a ray of hope for TrueBalance in the first inning. This over has been good in comparison to the others. But that one goes for a 6. And Tejas has made me eat my own words. The over which was seemingly going good for TrueBalance has now turned sour. After the end of 5 overs, Kissht Master Blasters reached the 50 runs mark and have now reached 54 on the scoreboard without losing a single wicket. Here comes the second. Up in the air. Oh, that goes for a 6. It was an attempt for a catch, but looks like he was double-minded. And it's 60 for Kissht Master Blasters. What a fabulous inning so far by Mahesh and Tejas. They definitely deserve their flowers. goes for a no. It's a no and a single. So 61 for Kissht Master Blasters. And since it was 1D, the strike will change. Tejas on strike now. 62 for Kissht Master Blasters. And a chance for a free hit. And with the deliveries that TrueBalance are playing, it looks like they are under pressure. Towards the leg side and they will take. Oh, that is a wicket. He couldn't reach on time. And it was a run out. First wicket down for Kissht Master Blasters. But they will not be that disappointed considering they lost it in the final over of this inning. Three more deliveries left to go. And Divya comes as a non-striker. Double-minded Mahesh, and he couldn't get the better of his opportunity. Final 2 ball remaining of this innings. Tries to lift it and they will manage. No, they couldn't. Once again, it's a run out. And they are taking to this. They are 3-2. So final ball of this innings. And on strike is Divya to play the ultimate ball of this innings with its captain as the non-striker. Lift it and they will try to get the single. They have managed to get the single. And at the end of this innings, Kissht Master Blasters have reached 63 runs. A gigantic 63 runs. And TrueBalance will need 64 to win in 6 overs to counter Kissht Master Blasters. Question is, will they be able to do so or will they fail? After a monumental first innings by Kissht Master Blasters, they will now ply their trade in the bowling setup. Against them is TrueBalance's Kissht and Karan, who have the onus of reaching a target of 64 runs in 6 overs. But one thing for sure, in order to reach that target, they have got to go long. You can't play safe. You have to take risks. Here comes the first delivery by Mahesh. Great hit and no runs off it. Here comes the second delivery. What a wicket! And Kissht departs. And it was a fantastic delivery by Mahesh. He was a wizard with the bat, and he is a fireball. What a delivery. And that will definitely plummet the motivation of TrueBalance. And here comes Sudhir, the captain, TrueBalance, who now have the burden or the prestige to carry the baton forward. With an extra first run for TrueBalance. Another wicket delivery by Mahesh, and we can see the pace clearing through the TrueBalance batsmen, and they look perplexed. Another great delivery, another treacherous one. Two more deliveries. Final ball, tries to lift it, but they will not take that risk of taking the single. End of the first over. A fantastic over by Mahesh. And TrueBalance just 1 run. And they've lost that first wicket. They are desperately asking for a miracle. But that miracle can arrive only via their present batsmen, Karan and Sudhir. Here comes the second over. They will once again not take that single. The first delivery of Tejas. There's a shot. Here comes the second one. And he hits it. And that is a biggie. Excellent strike by Karan. And a glimmer of hope for TrueBalance. Here comes the third, and he tries to lift it up. Oh, there is a miscommunication. But there was another communication breakdown in the fielding as well. 3 deliveries done. TrueBalance at 7. 3 more to go. And that is a wide, a gift for Karan. And he will take it gracefully. The Kissht Master Blasters teammates cheering with their bowlers. Up in the air, it's taken, and Karandeep departs. Second wicket down, and who else but Mahesh who takes the catch? And Tejas gets his first wicket. And TrueBalance 8 for 2. And the match seems like have mostly tilted in favor of Kissht Master Blasters. This is it towards the leg. They will manage to take a single. Good running. And back on strike is Sabir. Final ball of the second over. Oh. And that was a cheeky attempt by the keeper, but will not get it. And the third over will now commence. Varun on strike for TrueBalance. Mahesh back to bowl. His first over was mercurial. Can he emulate the same in the third over? It's a wicket. It's definitely a wicket. And Varun, who just came on the show, departs. 3 wickets down for TrueBalance. And the match is slipping away. Sanidhya will now have to partner alongside his captain. And they will take that single, and the wicketkeeper has done his job. And the wicketkeeper, quick reflex, has taken that fourth wicket. And looks like he's still not happy with the fielder. But anyways, they will take that wicket. And 4 wickets down. TrueBalance in dire need of a miracle. Ball on strike. That's not the precision. But no kind of no, but not help balance. It's the final ball of the third over. What is a delivery to end the over? Fantastic. And they have swapped the keeper. It is Mahesh who will now do the job. And it's the captain to deliver his first over. And it was a no ball. And the first delivery of Siddharth, the captain, goes for a no. It's a free hit chance for Sudhir. Captain against captain. Oh, it could have been taken. Oh, there is a miscommunication. And the captain Sudhir departs. And it was a communication barrier. And such an unfortunate way to lose the big wicket. And they just have 2 more wickets to spare. And it's Rahul alongside Arman will have to be 53 more runs. Ball of this over. And that is it. That brings us to the end of the 4th over. TrueBalance just 12, and they have just got 2 more wickets to go. They've got to protect as well as hit long. This is the penalty
over of this second inning, and it's Divya. Great ball by Divya. What a heinous delivery. Another shot straight to the alley towards the fielder. And the first two deliveries. That is a wide. What a shot. It was travelling slowly, but it reached the boundary steadily. 6 for TrueBalance, 18 they have reached in total so far. And they will try to take that single, but they couldn't. They lose another wicket. And this time it was Rahul who just couldn't reach the line on time.